Targets in sight.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon standing by. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Targets in sight. Enemy contact.
Hunter-killer drone ready for deployment. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
What's up guys, welcome back to another new video. Today we're going to talk about something different from our usual videos, and that is emulators. And there are various emulators available in the market, but not many are optimized for low-end PCs. And I'm not just saying it for the sake of the video, but actually I have tried a few, like obviously the most popular one, BlueStacks, and there is Nox, if you have heard of it. I tried Nox and it's better than BlueStacks, but obviously it's not good for a low-end PC as well. I tried out various emulators, and the one that I like the most for low-end PCs, and by low-end PCs I mean 2GB or 4GB RAM ones, then the best one so far is GameLoop. GameLoop and Tencent Buddy have somewhat same kind of user interface, so it won't be a problem. And obviously the keybinds are already set, so you don't need to do anything. You just need to go ahead and download it from the link in the description, or you can just go ahead and Google it and just open the setup. Installation options, obviously if you do not want to install it in the default location. So let's just install it really quick. Before proceeding, make sure to subscribe because less than 2% of you are subscribed. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel, it's free. Anyways, now moving on with the video. So it's installed, just click start. Okay, so once it is installed, before doing anything, first what you need to do is just click this hamburger icon, go to settings, and obviously in the basic one, just disable it on auto startup. If you have a low-end PC, then it's better to turn it off. Reason being, if GameLoop runs with the startup, that's gonna slow up your PC's boot time. So make sure to just go ahead and disable it. Then go to engine. Okay, so obviously there are various games like Free Fire, Call of Duty. So let's just start with Call of Duty, I guess. Click install. Obviously it's installing now, as you can see. Okay, so here are the controls. By default, all the controls are perfectly set. Just in case, if you like to change, you can go ahead and change it, but for me, I'm gonna just leave it as it is. Just press F11 on your keyboard for full screen. Okay, meanwhile, the resources are downloading. Let's go ahead and go to settings, and in here you can go to engine. It was unavailable before, but after you download a game it will be available. So by default it's auto, but it's recommended you just use DirectX Plus. Enable rendering cache, prioritize discrete graphics card, enable rendering optimization. By default everything will be alright, but in case something is not, just switch it to the settings that I am going to show you. Anti-aliasing should be off. Anti-aliasing, I have told what it does basically is just smooths out the jagged lines and stuff. Memory automatic, obviously if you have, you can just allocate a particular amount of memory to it, that is RAM. It's automatic by default, so I'll just leave it there, but in case you have just 2 or 4GB RAM, you can just go ahead and allocate it a bit of the RAM. Although I won't recommend it, because if you allocate it like 512 or 1024 MB, it's gonna lag a lot. Processor, obviously leave it automatic, because if you allocate less, there's gonna be a problem. So automatic will allow it to use mostly maximum resources. Screen DPI, obviously you can change it like the mouse DPI. You can just change the screen DPI. Resolution, obviously you can change it to 1920x1080. That is my resolution, although it is recommended to leave it to 1366768 because a higher resolution will cause low FPS. So keep the resolution a bit low, but not very low. And sound is fine. Click save. Oh, wait a second, go to settings again. Model, customize, add, nothing here. And game definition, obviously just keep it 720p, because if you do it to HD 1080p and 2K, obviously you need a better graphic card. As you can see, GTX 1660 and 1060, and if you do not have a good graphic card or you are playing on integrated graphics, then obviously just don't. Keep it to SD 720p. Graphics quality, obviously just go ahead and select it to smooth, although automatic should be helpful, but in case it is not, set it to smooth. Never set it to HD because that's gonna degrade performance. Rest all is fine, just click save. Now as you can see, the game is open, I guess. Yep, there you go. Let's hit F11 on the keyboard. Oh, wait a second. By the way, for playing CODM, gaming controls are, as you can see, already set. So just click next, start game. Okay. Okay. Let's name ourselves. I was just editing the video and I noticed that I forgot to tell you something. As you can see right now in the tutorial section, I am using mouse to move instead of WASD. That is because I don't know if the tutorial part is glitched or something. Once you get into the game, you will be able to use WASD for the moment and not the mouse. So just click on the skip button on the top right corner and skip the tutorial. Once you are in the actual match, in the actual game, this problem won't be there. As you can see, there was a glitch. I was unable to move with WASD before, but now we are in game and I can move with WASD now.
Taking the lead. Tied for the lead.
Now as you do into the mobile, just go ahead and click settings. Obviously leave all this as it is and go to audio and graphics. So obviously graphics set to very high because I have a GPU, but in your case you can go ahead and click it, set it to low. Frame rate, obviously very high might sound really good, but just keep it medium or high, because if you have a low-end PC, then setting it to high or ultra high is just gonna be really bad. And realistic scope, you can just turn it off. Real-time shadows, turn it off. Realistic scope, turn it off. Zombies, shadows will eat up a lot of memory, so just keep it off. So yep. Now go to audio, nothing much here. Effects.
Contact with enemy. Changing mag, cover me. Targets in sight.
So as you saw, that was it. I hope this video helps. So make sure to subscribe and see you soon in another video regarding another emulator or maybe something else. Let's see. Anyways guys, that was it. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't so far, and see you soon in the next video. Peace.